girl, hey. And if you're returning, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back to another video, honey. They say that abs are made in the kitchen. They also say that weight loss is 80% nutrition, 20% fitness. So honey, we are trying to get this nutrition together, okay? We want to look snatched for the summer. We want to be giving body all summer long. So I am here to share 2 lunch meal prep ideas for the week. Let's go. Okay, you guys, so first we're gonna start off with our smoked sausage and cabbage recipe. So we are gonna dice up some onion for this recipe. So here we are dicing up the onion. So this is the smoked sausage that I'm going to be using for this recipe. This is actually smoked turkey sausage. Please feel free to use any type of sausage that you would like. You could use beef, you could use pork, any type of smoky meat, or you could also omit the sausage if you're vegan, but it does add a nice smoky flavor to our cabbage. And here I am washing the cabbage. I'm taking out the outer layers of the cabbage because those always look so dirty and dingy and we don't want to eat those. So make sure you take those off and then cut up your cabbage. Y'all, don't come for me. I don't really know how to cut up cabbage, okay? So do as I say, not as I do. I'm just cutting up the cabbage how I know how to cut it up, but definitely cut it up, get it all into a bowl, and then once we get it cut up, we are going to rinse and wash the cabbage. Next, I am going to put on a pot of rice. I am using the Success Boil in a Bag white rice, but please feel free to use whatever rice you would like. Jasmine rice, brown rice, whatever your heart desires, honey. Then put in some oil in your saute pan. Drop your smoked sausage into that pan and then saute the sausage until they're thoroughly cooked. Once your sausage is thoroughly cooked, you can remove it from your saute pan and then add your onions to that same saute pan. Saute your onions until they are translucent, and then once they become translucent, we are ready to add our cabbage. Add as much cabbage as you can and then put the lid on, let that simmer for a little bit, and then you are ready to also add in some chicken stock. That is optional. Cabbage kind of makes its own water, but I like to add some additional flavor. Then you can season your cabbage. I'm using smoked paprika, cayenne pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, salt and pepper, but again, season to your liking. I also add a little bit of minced garlic. Once your cabbage has cooked down, you could also add a little bit of butter to it. That is definitely optional. Add back your smoked sausage, and now your dish is complete. For our next meal prep meal, we are going to make some barbecue chicken, mashed potatoes, and broccoli. So here I am washing our veggies, and then you're going to peel your potatoes. Of course, I am using my knife because that's all I had, but I'm pretty sure and I recommend you use a potato peeler if you're not good with cutting it with a knife, because I don't want you to cut yourself, girl, okay? Then we're just going to quarter our potatoes, get those all cut up so that we can boil them. And yes, I'm watching The Masked Singer as I cook. Y'all, I love to watch one of my favorite shows or listen to music when I cook. It is just such a vibe. But anywho, as y'all seen, I went ahead and salted the water, and then you're gonna go and cut up your broccoli as small or big as you would like. And once you finish that, go ahead and drop those potatoes right into the boiling water so they can get nice and tender. Here I am adding a little bit of olive oil to my chicken. I am using thinly sliced chicken breasts. However, feel free to use any type or any cut of chicken you would like. You can use chicken thighs, chicken tenderloins, do you, girl. And then you want to season up your chicken. You don't need a lot of seasoning because we are making barbecue chicken and we're going to add barbecue sauce later, but we still want to give our chicken some additional flavor. So I'm going to add a little bit of butter to my saute pan, and then I am going to drop my chicken breast into the pan and sear those up. At this point, our potatoes have become very tender, and so we are going to drain them and put them back in our pot so that we can start our mashed potatoes. Now, here I am using a little bit of half and half. You can definitely omit the half and half, but I wanted to make them creamy, and that's all I had in the house, y'all. So we were using what we had. I also added a little bit of garlic powder, salt and pepper, and a little bit of butter, because I mean, what's potatoes without butter? I had so much chicken, you guys, so I had to cook my chicken in 2 batches. So that is what you're seeing here. Once your chicken is golden brown on one side, you're gonna flip it so that the other side can get golden brown as well. And once both sides are golden brown, then it is time for the fun part. We're gonna add the barbecue sauce. Add the barbecue sauce of your choice. I had some Sweet Baby Ray's in the house, so that is what I used. And once I added the barbecue sauce, I just allowed my chicken to simmer for another 3 to 4 minutes, and there you go, some delicious, flavorful, tender barbecue chicken. And of course, our meal prep is not complete until we add some veggies. So go ahead and drop some olive oil into your saute pan, add your broccoli and a little bit of water. Once you do that, add your seasonings. I seasoned with salt, pepper, and a little bit of garlic paste. Once I added my seasonings, I just kind of sauteed it a little bit, and then I added more water and then I put a top on it to allow the broccoli to steam. And that's a wrap for this week's meal prep. I really hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I'll catch y'all on the next one.